Hi, I'm Dr. Bertice Berry, and I have to tell you a story. I was asked to speak at a graduation. The school was a small school, and they were trying to do some things to really encourage not just the students, but the community to participate in education more. So they said, "We really, really need you to come, but we don't have any money." And they said, "But we have a board member who um, he's an executive leader at a really wonderful hotel here, and we want to put you up for a week on the beach um, at this hotel." It was a Ritz Carlton. So I was tired and needed a vacation and had been working hard, and I was like, "Well, yeah, that sounds wonderful." So they said, "Do you want to stay the week before or after the graduation?" It doesn't matter. We'll work it out. So my manager worked out the timing and everything, and my daughter and I flew to this beautiful island and stayed on the beach for a week. And graduation was phenomenal. I did some press stuff for the school. I did a couple of dinner things and was happy to do it because it was really, really a good cause. And not always can people pay something, but there's always something you can pay. Now, there have been times that people have said, "Can you come? We don't have any money, but you can stay at my house." I don't stay at my family members' houses. I have weird sleeping hours. I like to get up and walk and read and talk to myself. And sometimes I'll watch a documentary. And I just don't like to impose on people like that, no matter how generous they are. And I really don't like staying in strangers' houses. I just don't. Anyway, so it was a wonderful stay. There was another time, and a good friend contacted me and said, "I really need you to MC this fundraiser." And I was like, "Girl, you know I like to MC." And she's like, "Come on, you got to do it." And I said, "What is it for?" And she said, "Well, first, let me tell you, we don't have any money. It's a fundraiser." I was like, "I understand." And she said, "It's for adoption and foster care." And I was like, "Come on, you had me at adoption." And so she said, "Okay, now I can tell you it's the Hope Foundation." And I was like, "Well, great." And she said, "Yeah, it's Deb Furness is the head of the foundation." And I was like, "Name sounds familiar, but I don't know who that is." And she's like, "Yeah, she's Hugh Jackman's wife." I was like, "Again, you had me at adoption." So I got to go. I hung out with not only Deb Furness and Hugh Jackman, but Ari Asfar and uh, the amazing Kiala Settle. There were other very, very cool people there. Oh, I could go on and name all these cool people. It was phenomenal. Raised a lot of money for the foundation and had just a great time. We don't always have the money we need to do the things that we need to do, but we have something. And we've gotten to a place where money is everything. And we're not willing to find ways to barter and trade with things that are so much more valuable. Could I have afforded to stay at the Ritz Carlton on the beach of this island? Yes. But I probably wouldn't have spent it on the room that they put me up in. And my daughter had a separate room. Come on. Could I have afforded to buy a table at that fundraiser? Sure. But I wouldn't have been able to hang out in rehearsal and hear during the rehearsal um, Kay Aliceto and Ari Asfar rehearsing and just be able to be there and hang with them. There are so many things that sometimes I think we don't really understand that we could go further if we would be willing to trade what we have for what we want. My willingness to trade has gotten me into some beautiful, beautiful places. I could go on and on and on. Think about today what you're willing to give up to get what you didn't even know you absolutely needed. I love you. Oh my God. Go to my birthday fundraiser and support this foundation that is making sure that every child is in a safe and loving home. Go. $5, $10, $100. Share.